for Westbrook. Thunder by 1. Here's Ginobili. Great pass to Gasol.
Nice. Is going to help this front line. Look at the Warriors. Anderson, Gasol, Aldridge. Beautiful passing by San Antonio.
Well, isn't Pau Gasol one of the most gifted passing?
Talked about him mixing it up. Not all on the inside. He can step outside. And listen, Bill, I never get upset when somebody takes that corner three.
Patty Mills swings it back out. Manu sets up Aldridge.
Aldridge, the first Spur in double figures with 10 points. Lee, another nice.
That turned out to be different stories. As Kawhi Leonard gets deep, spins, and scores.
Well, guys, Russell Westbrook was asked about Kawhi Leonard this morning, and he said one of the best things about the way he plays defense.
You've had a good performance in the building, and you come out and play with a lot of confidence.
Good job on the glass that time to get the Spurs the ball. Gasol to Lee. As Ginobili helped initiate that. And that's when this bench unit's got it going. That is typical.
Kawhi has really big hands, and he makes it very difficult to protect the ball.
Patty Mills forcing the Thunder's 6.
There's your Twilight coming from Tony Parker. To Aldridge, back to Kawhi. Not another one.
Here comes Mill the other way. For Ginobili. Leonard.
That's right.
Bertans to Mills. And Patty knocks it off Bogdanovich and gets it back. Inside Bertans. Leaves for lead.
Lead by Davis Bertans, and the finish by David Lee.
He took it away from Brogdon. Brogdon commits the immediate foul. Giannis back out to open the second quarter. He played 5.
More difficult. Now it's up to the Kings to make the Spurs take some tough shots.
Here's Tony Parker. 5-point Jazz lead. They are 13 of 28 from 3. Oh, what a pass!
Wow. Oh, he was trapped. He was going nowhere quickly. If you can do
3-point shots to begin this game. Harden. Wild pass. Gordon had it. Aldridge saves it. Green feeds it. Hold on.
Timeout call by the Rockets. Anderson deflects it from Harden, gets it back and lost it again. 6 turnovers for James Harden. Ariza and Green going at it. James.
Remember now we told you we thought something was wrong in that first quarter because he was struggling. 1 for 5. Didn't look well like he was create the distance. Leonard.
Well, when you're as good as the Spurs, you're always picking in the late round. And they have made some fine selections. Leonard.
Just 9 points in their first 2 games. Had 9 points last night against New Orleans. Already has 8 here in the first half.
Pointers from Tony Parker, and this could be a tough night for Memphis. Aldridge to Parker, and Parker sends it to the corner.
Aldridge double team. Simmons chased off the line. Parker with 4. Kawhi.
That spot, that in-between spot, doesn't take it all the way to the defense.
Aldridge the extra pass, organized to shoot.
2 with a nice move by Manu Ginobili. Aldridge, nice feed. Anderson, 3
Here, shooting 44% from downtown.
Nice. Leonard inside, kicks it out to a wide open Ginobili. The extra pass.
Leonard with a claw, he gets that ball in his hand and it is locked in, and he can do so much with it. It's Kawhi.
A text message to his coach at 4 in the morning saying, "Thank you for having our backs." As for that hefty fine, the players actually want to take responsibility for it. But fellas, why don't you send me your t-shirt sizes and I'll make sure to pick one up for you. A little souvenir from
David West. Well, we were talking about this earlier in the hotel lobby this morning.
And then rips that 3.
That's 2 of them in this quarter where he's forced to shoot the ball with the shot clock running down.
High-low.
Pull the trigger mark on the offensive end. I think that's the biggest difference in him being in the lineup opposed to Bogut.
He is 12 of 16 from the floor this year after that missed shot attempt. It's Gasol from Kawhi.
Enough with the nonsense. Ball movement is great at times, but there's times where you get it to the best player, put it in his hands, and trust his offense.
Gasol to Aldridge, mid-range stuff. Remember, Ginobili, he's the guy that taught Harden how to draw fouls. Harden's got to be careful not to get that.
Brother rookie. I tell you what, this guy is the future starting point guard for a long time for this Spurs organization. You can just see that he gets it. Murray.
1 and 4. Spurs won games 2 and 3. Gasol, who began as a starter 2, changing the series. Gets it into Aldridge, who draws the double inside Gasol.
A little hop skip. Swings it back to Powell to Mills. 5 on the clock. Powell maybe take another 3. Leonard comes out for the 3. Reminds him of Aldridge. Both young, hard-working players that have both an inside and outside game. And, of course, Turner's not as refined as LaMarcus yet, but says their work ethic's on.
Can't act surprised if he finds himself wide open and he's shooting a 3-ball on you.
He's got 11 and 8 minutes.
Ginobili. Back out Patty Mills. Leonard kicks it out to Aldridge. And
Aldridge with anybody else after a while. You want to see what else is available and out there. And
nails the three-pointer, and it's back up to 8.
And to me, in coaching the Warriors, I believe
he takes the physical play, and the Spurs again by 4, 53 wings to Kawhi Leonard. Denver recovered for the moment.
Help, but good passer. Realize the double team's coming, get it out to a shooter on the perimeter. Here's Leonard for 3 again.
Hayward. Wow. Well, he needed that, mainly because he was 2 for 7. Now he's 3 for 8. Leonard.
The building of the future.
Thank you very much. So honored to have the former commissioner David Stern here. And right now it's all San Antonio.
It's going to be a question, how many minutes can Patty Mills play tonight, being inserted into that starting lineup?
Gasol pushes it in the corner.
As Tony has it going, he's the first to double things with 10.
Leonard from Parker. Puts it out to Aldridge after a good pass from David Lee. Patty steps back from the line.
Clarkson just hit a 3 a moment ago. Little on big. Oh, he tries to work Aldridge. Rebound. Julius throws it to Nick Young. You don't have to go that quickly.
Hard to dribble through the defense, too.
Patty Mills.
Are you going to pay for the turnover?
Kawhi.
Aldridge. Out to Ginobili. Up the green for the lead. This year with 767 3-point shots made.
Well, that was a mistake by Ginobili, gambling on that inbound pass that allowed Carter to be wide open from the 3-point line.
Ginobili and Kawhi Leonard is back. Mills nearly turns it over. Lee knocked away by Green. Lee retrieves it. Shot clock is down to 7. Leonard fires.
As Tony Parker out of the break. And the Spurs have tied it at 66. To Simmons in the paint. Kicks out. Leonard for 3.
Well, there's 4 guys on the roster who have won championships. On the Spurs roster, that is. Murray.
Confidence. Matter of fact, he let it go. He knew it was good. Carter came in with 101 threes, 37% from deep.
Kawhi.
The same shot he got last time down the floor, or 2 possessions ago.
Leonard to Gasol. Powell.
Kawhi doing all he can to get a bucket in the paint. And you wonder how Coach Hoiberg is going to handle it.
You see Kawhi Leonard looking sharp. Patty Mills. Tight quarters to Leonard.
Winslow's goal is to make Leonard earn everything he gets. And he's earned both.
Gasol gives him great spacing. As
You go up with the block.
they'll tell you what you need.
They're all watching tape day and night.
26 points. San Antonio by 11. Timeout, Houston. Aldridge facing up. Leonard for 3.
5 minutes. And then also the fact that he's got to get the rhythm back where he can get into the paint off the dribble as well as shoot a high percentage of the 3.
Leonard. Bertans from downtown.
Simmons swings it to Bertans. It's a good matchup with he and Kaminsky. Simmons and Lamb. Back to Bertans.
That was patient there.
Extra pass. Tony run off the line. Kawhi. That was the Jazz. It's 15-12. Aldridge right back to Tony. Kawhi for 3.
But they will look at it for a possible 3. He has 26 assists in the last 4 games coming in, and he has 5 tonight. Julius Randle. Make it 31. And
now for the game tonight. 22 points as we tally it up. Tony Parker 3.
The hands of Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi jabs right, moves left, sets up Gasol for a long jump.
Here's Lee now to Mills. Aldridge done most of his work.
9 of 10, coach.
With no signs of slowing down. San Antonio with 23 points already. Nice.
I almost got that inbound steal too.
Beats Foy. Lead to the wing.
For 12. Mills to Lee. Lee out to Aldridge. Open jumper.
Speaking of vintage, there's a little vintage Tony Parker.
Tony Parker for three.
Wet. He kind of looks like when he played in Portland. And that left side of the floor was his side.
You know what? He threw that down. I'm just looking at him. He's not holding his hamstring or his back or anything like that. It's a good sign.
Inside.
Nice jump shot. See, I thought that was good D by Tristan.
Again, turnovers by Cleveland leading to runouts and breakouts by the Spurs.
Before, that was the Spurs' lowest scoring night of the season. So they've got to get the offense going against this tough Memphis Grizzlies club as you look at the officials.
Well, you got to start off, you got to be strong with the ball. Knock down threes and try to get back in this game.
Leonard nowhere to go, picked up on the switch by Lopez, who stays with him. Leonard kicks it out. Here's Mills for
Derek Stanford, Rodney Mott, Zach Zarba are the officials. Tom Washington, the replay center in Secaucus. And this is Kawhi Leonard. Ariza was on him. The backup D outside.
27. Well, then you look at Dwayne Wade, 34, going on 35 and having 14 years in this league. And it makes you really think about what you want your legacy to be.
It's amazing how many times Lakers set their first play up to get Luol Deng the shot. Again, flat shot. He misses most of his shots at the front of the rim.
6 points per game in the series.
And James Harden's going to have to do a better job than that defensively on Danny Green. Just drove right around him like he did the other night.
You know, what's ironic about the injury occurring?
Aldridge on the left box.
Aldridge gets it back. The Spurs can move the ball. They're doing it here.
And so is he.
And they are shooting 6 out of 10, spreading it around right now. 6 assists on 6 field goals made, and they are on top as we come out of the Bros move.
Yep, and such a great mid-range shooter anymore, isn't he?
Yeah, it seems like it. The Tons give it up. Wancho with it. And Parker to Green. Right back to Tony, and now Dwayne Dedmon.
Yes, and that is Glenn Robinson, the third son of Big Dog Glenn Robinson.
Yeah, played a little bit.
Good job by Leonard, but no one took David Lee.
Leonard with a triple. Got his own miss. Mills. Kawhi.
Three. As he's shooting close to 40% from out there this year. And again, Alvin told us he wants one of them on the floor at all times. So now it's Cousins on the bench with Davis out there. Leonard finds Bertans, gathers, kicks. Leonard a three.
Patty Mills. Last year average 8 points a game. Good save by Ginobili. Lee, can they beat the clock? Here comes Simmons, thinks about three, and he'll fire.
Even the first couple possessions were the ball movement not quite as crisp for the Spurs. Credit the Grizzlies defensively in their activity level.
Leonard, can he bail them out? It's a three. Yes!
Still hits that mid-range shot. And Leonard out of there with it. Gets it ahead to Danny Green. What a look!
Good defense.
I'll tell you what, even though he's about 57 years old,
Manu strips him of it. Mills.
Look out.
Floater. Oh, the juice. Jonathan Simmons.
Last dunk by Fournier, though, Bill. That was big time.
Yeah. Oh, Patty Mills swipes it. He and Manu. 4-on-2. Right back to Leonard. And
Jets and Manu Ginobili, I don't even know when he made contact.
For the San Antonio Spurs, a nice little step back over the outstretched arms of Ariza.
Here is where the Spurs get you. 2-on-1 Aldridge.
Wanted a better shot there.
Kawhi, the save, and it goes to Aldridge. Parker, Mills, Parker, Patty Mills.
There's Kawhi, though.